Hey guys, it's Linda Winner. So I have another project, well, several projects, but really just kind of a nice little reminder of some things that you might want to do if you're thinking about gifting some projects to somebody, or if you're especially going to be selling things. So Darla was here. We did videos on the dumplings, and Darla, you know, she's just got such great creativity. So one of the things that she did was she made a set. You know, the dumpling, this is my 10-inch, and the dumpling is a great gift all by itself. You can make one of these. But what Darla did when she was here, she taught us, of course, how to make this with the vinyl, which was really cool. The same template, the dumpling, makes this as these others. But what she did, she came and she had something like this. And I love this. I love the blue. We'll talk about this in a minute, but she did this. She opened this up, and if you all know those little dolls, this is the 10-inch. We're going to open this up. We have the 8-inch. We have the 7-inch. We have the 6-inch. And we have inside of here the 5-inch. I mean, how cool is that? To make a set. Same fabric, same technique, coordinating set. If you're going to be giving somebody something really nice, imagine this done in wedding colors or in somebody's favorite color, and giving this as a big birthday celebration or a big whatever. And you can put inside of here, instead of like I have this stuffed, you can put a gift card in here, a gift card, a gift card, a gift card. Or take them out just like I did a second ago, and inside of here you have something really, really special. This by itself, to me, is such an amazing gift, just to be able to have somebody open up one after another, after another, after another, to get down to that one inside of there. Imagine traveling somewhere on a nice vacation, a cruise or whatever, and you start out with this. They're empty, but you come back and these are each full of something. So it's just a really cool way, I think, to coordinate your fabrics. When you have something that you do that you like, then do it to the max. So the 10, the 8, the 7, the 6, the 5, those are the dumpling templates. Remember, you can get them with the fussy cut too. You can see here there's no fussy cutting needed, but if you had something you wanted to have perfectly centered or something off to the side here, that's where the fussy cut frame allows you to do that. Now, I mentioned this because this was another project that she did out of the same style, the same fabrics, the same technique. This is my mask keeper. The mask keeper template, that's what this guy is. It made our mask holder. So this, you know, thank goodness those days are hopefully, please, behind us. But this is just a really great case to put whatever it is that you want inside of there. So it can be your credit card, your keys, lipstick, a little bit of some cash, those kinds of things inside of here. Add a strap if you want to it as well. So this can be a mask keeper or a whatever coin case. But remember too, I've got lots of videos that'll show you how to take this same template and make it as a towel topper. So the idea here is, again, just showing you how to take your fabrics and do coordination. And just like the dumplings, this also has a fussy cut frame. So especially if you're going to do the towel toppers and you want to have that cute saying about coffee or about dogs or whatever it is, you know, in the center, then use this. This is the mask keeper that made this. So that coordination there. Let's move on over here to something that's brand new. This is a new set of templates. This is not a new technique. This is not a new project. This has been around forever, but we do have templates, again, thanks to Darla. So Darla sent me a box that had these in, and you can see, you probably already know what this is. This is done with tape measures. So the tape measure, when you do this, we'll have a video coming on this, but they're simple enough. They've been around forever to be able to go watch any video, any direction. What the templates give you is that no slip backing. The no slip backing means when I go to cut, I get exactly the same thing every single time. So the tape measure inside of here, here and here, when we pull that open, it kind of stays open for a second till I let go, and then it snaps closed. So these are our snap bags. The snap bag comes in 3 sizes, and what Darla did was she coordinated. You can see these two go together. We'll talk about the cordage in just a minute. And this one goes with it as well. So this is the larger size. This is a medium size. This is a small. I'm not calling them large, medium, and small because I'm going to come out with more templates that are more horizontal rather than vertical. So this has the box bottom on it. You don't have to do a box bottom. I'll show you in the video how to do the box bottom, but also how not to do the box bottom if you don't want to. The box bottoms are done with my box it, square it, place it templates. And again, I have these in 5 different sizes, but there's 1 cut, there's 2 cuts, there's a 3rd cut, there's a 4th cut. There are 10 cuts on these, or 10 boxed bottoms that you can do to make those bottoms that are there. So here's a coordinated set. Here's another set that she coordinated. I love this fabric because it's a home deck fabric, which means you don't need an interfacing on here. On one side, we've got more of a busy pattern, and on this side, a more plain pattern, and you can see how these coordinate together. Isn't that cool? So this one has the medium and the small, these sizes that I have right here in front. So let's take a quick look at some of the features that she did. She used this right here as not only the outside here, but that is the fabric inside of here. This is one piece. You're just, when you're cutting, you'll see in the video, I'll show you how, but basically that outer fabric, that's where this right here, from here down, is this piece here and this piece here. The piece that we have for the inside, that's what goes from the whole template here. If we are going to do an interfacing, then we all have a line for our interfacing too. I don't know if you can see there. Now you can see it. This is the smallest, 6.5 inches by 7 inches. That's what this one is. And you can see with that box bottom how it shrinks up quite a bit. And you can see that here. This area here, that's where that tape measure goes inside. It's folding over and it allows for that tape measure. So this guy here, the small one, she used the smaller box it, square it, place it template for that one. So this also is a really cool feature. Most of the time people take squares and they're folding it to make a triangle, and when you're pulling out you have that triangle. What she's done is created a little strap, and I'll show you how to do that when we do the video for this, but we're just folding that over in the middle, folding that over. It's just, to me, a more elegant look. I think that's just, it's a nicer, cleaner look, and it's something different than what we've seen before. All right, so we want to look at the templates, if we can do that without Monkey here. Monkey's in front right now. We've got the 6.5 by 7. This one I haven't highlighted it. This is how the template comes, 7.5 by 8.25. The highlighters that we have here, the metallic markers, I have those on my website if you'd like to be able to see what it is that you're doing. This one is the 8.5 inch by 9.25 as well. That makes this large one here. This one makes this size here. And again, the reason why I'm showing you this is she's coordinated all of the fabrics. The other thing that she did was on this larger one, you can see she's added a little tab on both sides. I've done this before, but I've ended up using cordage. I've ended up using bias tape. This is paracord. You know, you can do paracord if you want. Cut those edges, burn them off, do whatever it is to make it pretty. But if you look to see what she's got here, she's got professional cordage. This is professional. This comes from a shop that makes sweatshirts. And Darla got a bunch of these. Now, last week was Darla's birthday, and she sent me a birthday present. Basically, she didn't call it that, but to me it was. She sent me a bunch of these cords. And Darla and I had talked about it, and she said, if you would like to, for anybody that purchases the templates, the 3 template sets give one of these cords away with the purchase. So if you have purchased the larger, the medium size, and the smaller size, again, these 3 sizes, I'm going to be sending you one of these cords. If you purchase in the future, as long as I have these in stock, and I don't have a ton, so as long as I have these in stock, when you purchase these 3 together, I'll be sending you one of these cords. What's nice about it is it's kind of a paracord, but do you see how it's stretchy? It's the same diameter almost as paracord, but this is elastic, and it has this really cool finish that's there at the edge. And that feeds through really nicely, and it gives a real professional look. They make these for the sweatshirt hoodies to be able to tie, you know, and pull the hoodie down. So all of those, again, Darla sent me a big box full of these, and I will put them with any order that includes these 3 until I run out of these. So what I want you to think about is when you're making gifts, if you're going to make 1 or more, it's the more where I really want you to think about blue jean fabric, decorator fabric, your pillows, all of those things that you have at home that are the same fabric. Think about doing coordinated sets. So these 2 together here, how neat of a gift would that be? or these two, or these two, or whatever. The idea of doing a coordinated gift to me is such a cool way to do this. It elevates that gift and just really, you know, makes it like, hey, I put some thought into it. And sometimes it's just, I'm going to use the fabric that I have on hand, but it allows you to be able to give a really nice gift where it feels like you put something really special together and you're using the same fabric. If you want to stick in a gift card inside, if you want to stick in some money, go ahead and do that too. But to me, these are just great gifts all alone. So there'll be a video coming on the snap bags. These are done from the snap bag templates. This over here, that was done from my dumpling template. And if you look at these here, you can see she's just pieced these together. I pulled out these rulers because I think this would be a really great one to be able to show. If you wanted to stitch inside of here, you could use this ruler as a guide. And basically, it's like a 1/4 inch from where your foot would be to stitch if you wanted to stitch in the ditch. If you have a problem with stitching in the ditch, these rulers, this is the 1 by 10. I have 1 1/4 by 10, and I have 1 1/2 by 10. Doesn't matter which one you get for a project like this because you'll be scooting it over, but this will allow you to stitch right along and do all those really nice straight stitches, and it looks like a professional has done it rather than, you know, something that I've done myself. All right, guys, so video coming on the snap bags, the dumplings. I've got lots of videos out there for you. I hope you love this idea. Darla is always showing me something new and different, and I just love having her as a creative entity out there and coming up with all these great projects that I know you all will love. Thanks for watching.